Hey guys, it's just me today, guys. Hang on, we got a semi coming through. Kazaroo has a cold. Feel better, Kaz. Hey, Mama Pointer, Alicia Moonshadow. Hey, Leonard Love, Seashells, Betty. How is everyone today? So I'm gonna jump right in this, guys. Go over some things that yeah, Kaz is not here today. She's probably in chat. She's not feeling good. She lost her voice. Probably making it up though. I'm only kidding. Ah, so the new hey Razor. So everyone's talking last night. I heard people saying that there's a new big twist in the case and that Kylie might have gone to another party. Hey Raybird. Hey Delmar. Budget Jones. I don't know if that's really a big thing, but what I've been thinking about the last day listening to Upchurch with the Ronnie Jones boy and how he was changing his Instagram and he was the Miro. I'm going to show you guys. So today I went and looked at Ronnie's Instagram and he took off the Miro. Has anyone figured out the Ronnie that called into ICTMIL? Ronnie Jones. I'm actually going to play the call because it's on this article. I had not heard the whole call. Hey, Sherry Vasquez, my best friend. Hey, niece. We looked for a Ronnie. Um, the only Ronnie I can find is like a 30-year-old that lives in the Sacramento area. Well, Kaz found. Even though Kaz can't talk, she's back there probably working her little fingers. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, friends, my opinion, I don't think so. Why would she tell her mama that she was heading home? I am totally convinced, and I've said it from the beginning. You can go back to the beginning. I do not believe she was at that party after a certain time. But now we know that there's video in the beginning of the party with her wearing that pink and white hoodie. But I also gathered a couple of clips of Sammy's change in every interview. It's different. At the beginning, I'm going to go through all of that with you guys, and I don't think we're going to hear too much more after today, but then we're going to end it. Adventures with a Purpose made a video that once they get out of Wisconsin, they are heading. Yes, yes, yes. I have the video, niece. I've got all of that ready to play right now. And I went to Ronnie's Instagram. He took off the Miro. So let's go. Let me just make sure my sound is on. Let's just go listen to what Ronnie says again. Now that we know what we know now. Okay. Hey, Benton. Tell me if you guys can hear this okay, since I don't have my Kazaboo here.
Hey, good. Thank you for reaching out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Give me 1 second. I'm
Sure.
going downstairs.
Let me turn up the sound, guys. Can you guys hear that okay?
So I can talk privately.
Okay. All right. Let me fix this here.
Okay, cool. Got it. All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I had two cousins. They go to Sierra College, and that's in Roseville, basically like Rockland, Roseville area. And they were going up to that party. They heard about it, and they had some other friends going with them, but they're around like 27, 28 years old. They're older, and so there was a lot of older dudes there. And so I asked them if they knew her, and they said they saw her there. And she was just like, laughing, going from group to group talking. And they didn't make nothing of it. But she was talking to, I guess, a bunch of people. Like, she was just walking around talking to everybody. And they said at the party, a lot of people were doing shrooms, cocaine, drinking, and all that. And I was like, yeah, but that's kind of normal, though.
Right.
Hey, Ramblin'. Hey, Zen. Hey, Leslie. I don't know. I would love to know who this Ronnie guy is, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to figure it out by the end of the day because it's almost like it. Everyone has like their little part, the time, the this, the call, the phone going off. But this guy, and you'll see too. We're gonna play Upchurch's video, and then how he took off the Miro off of his Instagram, and he completely locked it down.
You know, a lot of honestly in Cali, in my area I'm at, everyone does cocaine. Like all the younger kids at school, under 18, where like they all just buy cocaine from some old dude who lives in some apartment complex, and they buy coke and they do it with their friends, and you know that. But that's kind of normal around here, so I wasn't really surprised about that. And so I asked them. I said,
I don't know. That's hey Kim. That sounds so bizarre that all of these kids do cocaine and they buy it from an old man. Yeah, retrospect. They all seem to have like the details down to like a complete science. Hey Jennifer Cooley. Big parties. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know, the whole buying it from an old man and it's just this guy just I don't know. I wonder if he's actually friends with Sam.
did you guys see anything weird going on? I was like, was anyone like looking at her funny? Like, nah, everyone was just chill, but everyone was kind of messed up, and so was she. And then I asked, I was like, well, how drunk was she? And they're like, well, she was like stumbling around, like, you know, she wasn't walking around like, oh yeah, I'm tipsy, I'm cool. She was pretty drunk. Like,
so stumbling around.
Yeah, if she would have been driving around, she would have been swerving easily, like easily swerving. So there was no way she could have drove. And that's basically all I knew from that. And then they told me that there was some other stuff, but they can't really talk about it. But that's basically all that they knew is that like she was really drunk, and there was tons of drugs there, like not just drinking. People weren't just drinking; they were doing blow openly. Like everyone's doing blow together, like going over to a group of people. You sit down, and break a line, and it was like that.
Okay. Now, I'm not a party person to do blow and come into a campground and break out lines, whatever. But that part right there kind of sounds a little far fetched to me. 300 people, exactly, pointer lover. I was just gonna say that, and I saw your comment. 300 people there. What made Kiely stand out to them? She's a 16-year-old kid. Hi, Kim from Facebook. She's a 16-year-old kid. And I'm sorry, but I don't look at Kylie and think that I don't know. I just feel like people running around the party. And I thought there were adults chaperoning this party. So where were the adults when people were breaking out lines? Yeah, we've seen a lot of photos, Ronnie, but I looked at the photo that's out, and that 10 to 20 kids in the photo, nobody had a drink in their hands. There was a lot of glow sticks, though. Hey, Tom Tom. I'm sure there were. And then people are like, well, how are they going to park all those cars? Well, I don't think every single person came in their own car. They probably came in like a carload of kids. But this guy right here is definitely suspect. And Gail says that he slips up and something about his wife downstairs. Let's see if we can hear that.
And it wasn't just a teen party. There was a lot of adults there. It wasn't some
because they were saying it was like a high school thing, so but
there was a lot of high school kids there, but there was a lot of like mid-20s, like dudes who were still in college because they went to college later, probably been out of school for a minute, went back to, and then they heard about this party. But yeah, it wasn't just teens. There was dudes way older there. That's why it was kind of crazy that they were just saying it's a teen party. Okay, well, you had a bunch of dudes there that were way older than.
Yes, Ray Bird. We're going to go over that video with Upchurch after, and then we're going to go look at Ronnie's Instagram. He completely cut it down and took out the Miro. And Kaz is actually seeing if we can locate exactly who this Ronnie is. But she's sick, so I don't want to ask her to do too much. I'm a big pain in her butt as it is.
16 years old. There's 26, 28, 29-year-olds there.
Did they see her leave or?
You know what? Again, all of these 20-year-olds, 23, 26, 27, doing lines of blow, and you see a 16-year-old child falling over and drunk and no way she could drive. How come we're not making sure this 16-year-old kid gets home safe? What? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Sammy is the one that I do not get. And I found so many, every interview she did, because I got them all, I found a slip up in everything she said. And the first article I found, when they talk about how nobody was bothering them at the party, no strange guys, no weirdness, no nothing. But then she says that they were bothering them.
Or no, they just saw her.
No, my buddies, they kick it. We all came with the same group because I hang out with my cousins all the time. They're good dudes, but they went there to do that. Like I can't really say their names, but they went there to have a good time and do what was there, and that's what they do. But they didn't kick her with her like that, but they saw her, and they left. I think around like 10:30, 11. So she stayed later than them. But they didn't say like they did tell me that they didn't see her wearing a sweatshirt at that time. They didn't see her wearing a sweatshirt.
So they see her in a tank top, like the black.
Yeah, she was wearing the bodysuit. Yeah, she was wearing the same outfit, but they didn't see her wearing no sweatshirt.
So all of these people, hey Cluckers, hey Mama Schmida. So all of these people came to the party, and 28, 30 years old, and they were leaving by 10:30. Let me put do not disturb on my phone. And they all left 10 or 10:30. Notice like the way that they have these times down to a science. Hi Reap, what I mean, hey Sassafras. Yeah, it's like they have it down to a science. Maybe they're setting up an after party. I don't know. But I do believe if there was another party that Kiely attended with everyone there and the 16 law agencies, I think we probably would have knew about something, heard something, a friend something. I'm still waiting for a picture of the creme brulee.
So that's all I know though.
And do you know if they like? Did they see anybody like creepy out there? Do people hook up out there, like right there in the woods too? Like do they?
Oh, like I can't say the people. It's hard to explain. Like there's okay. So when kids go out there, because I've been out there. I've partied in Tahoe. I don't party as much anymore because I got 3 kids now.
Wait, I thought we were partying in Truckee. Wait a second.
A lot of kids go out there. They don't go out there with the drugs.
So right there, he says that I partied in Tahoe. Hey, Jeffrey. So I thought we were partying in Truckee. Cream. Oh, so maybe they were making dabs. So now what is? Oh, I know. I think I know what a dab is. I'm not too sure though. Isn't that like a wax thing that you smoke? But how come even if okay, let's just say they were making dabs. Okay, if that's what creme brulee means, dabs. Is dabs like marijuana though? Like is it a marijuana? Is it a THC? Is it? Yeah, I know, Shredder. What's dabs budget? I am trying to I'm trying to find out for us. Wax marijuana. Okay. So creme brulee is a code name for you know what guys, you know when you're getting old, when you do not know the hip sayings anymore and you got to call your kids in the 20s and say, "Hey, what does that mean?" Hey Aaron, hey Kathy, hey CLH. It's like hot knifing hash in the 80s. Hey Moni Smoke. Okay. Now I know what dabs are. See, budget, we know what dabs are now.
Don't go out there with the shrooms. Like they usually bring the alcohol. They get alcohol. The dudes who come out there, the older guys, they have the shrooms and the cocaine. And then the kids go hang out with that group, the older dudes, because they're giving them the blow and hooking them up with stuff that they can't afford because they don't really got the money for it. Because cocaine's pretty expensive. Right. And so you would go hang out with those group do blow, then there'd be another group who has cocaine, and most of the guys they always want to give it to the girls.
Me too.
And it's being offered for free because they want the company and stuff.
Yeah, for free. They give you free lines, but then they want you to kick it with them. You know, oh hey, come do a line.
Wait, so they'll give these children. Now Shredder is from this area. Shredder, have you been to parties like this where they go and they just like give cocaine around and they'll give you a line if you kick it with them? Hey, Rennie. Wax is just crystallized THC. Okay. She must have been out of it, but could call her mom. Text her mom, exactly. But I found an interview where Sammy slips up about that whole entire situation. Like, Sammy, to me, I'm going to say it from probably day 2 as soon as I saw Sammy's picture. Excuse me. I am convinced that Sammy knows what's going on. People are yelling at me. I get the nastiest comments. How can you think Sammy liked Kylie in a more than a friendship way? Why? Because that's my opinion and that's what I think. Hey nobody. Hey Patty and Pink. I bet you are somebody, nobody. Hey Aaron. It's what I believe. It's 420 here too, niece. That's funny. It's what I believe. I believe. And then when you think about it, Mag's sister, everyone says that they were not close friends. They don't follow each other on all of the social medias. But the videos that I'm going to play that I gathered up today, I'm telling you, I can just feel it in my gut that Sammy liked Kylie more than just a friend.
With me, come do mine with me. You know,
and another thing about me, guys, you guys can have your opinion. I have my opinion, but if someone's mad at me and they want to go back and forth about my opinion, I do not go back and forth. I'm too laid back for that, and I just want everyone to have their own opinion. And let's just kind of see if we can figure out where the shadiness is and what's going on. But in my opinion, there's a couple of them that have the time down where they are. But how come we can't see one picture of Kylie with Sam, with Mags that day, with the girl with the cream brulee? I cannot think of her name right now. There's just nothing but a video surveillance at 6:08 of her in a store in Truckee.
Those are how those parties are.
Right.
So there's no telling what could happen, but I do know for a fact she was
hey, Vamp.
That is a fact. So if they try to word it nicely, like, oh yeah, she was a little, no, she was shit faced.
And I wonder, was it just alcohol? Was it possibly substances, tripping or like whatever?
Oh, it's definitely a mixture. I can't say for sure she participated, but that's what was there.
Right.
For a fact. That's what it was for. That's why everyone went. And you're probably having different groups of people bringing their type of cocaine. So then they're all sharing amongst each other,
Mm. Right.
Yeah, but that's how that party was.
Yeah, man. All right, well, thanks. Let me see the chat real quick if there are any other questions. So your cousins, they left around 10:30 or something like that?
Yeah, they left. She was still there, but I asked them if they saw her before they left, and they did.
Oh, okay. Damn, yo. And did they see? I don't know if you asked them like if they saw any creepy people out there. Or
no. It's okay. Like to me, if I went out there now, like let's say if I went out there and I saw some older dudes and I knew a girl was 16, 17, and he's like, "Come do a line with me," I would think that's fucking creepy alone itself. Like, dude, why do you want to do a line with her? She's like 10 years younger than you. She's a minor. But when you basically
Okay, I don't know if I believe one word this guy is saying. Let's move on to what came out today. Yeah, he just, I don't know. I just did not believe that somebody comes back from a party and they saw her, but he wasn't there, and lines of cocaine, and I don't know, guys. Okay. Hey, Hudson boy. Hey, Facebook user. I don't see your name. So here is the video from Ryan Upchurch. That's his name, right? Upchurch, yeah.
All right. So the white dude last night.
All right. This is a short video, minute 36, but he's going to talk about the guy that we just listened to.
Right. So the white dude last night who insisted he calls me pretty much just called me to be like, hey, it was definitely Ronnie Jones.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I just checked, and my phone pinged in Roseville. That's in Placer County. Homie, you trying to set me up. I know you.
You see how his name says Miro at the top, and he's like, yo, you trying to set me up, even though I don't fucking know who he is. All right. Well, you know this Ronnie Jones guy where everybody's like, oh my God, he's innocent. You're so fucking stupid. You're stupid. Ronnie didn't do anything. All y'all shut the fuck up. And here's why. Here's what Ronnie Jones's Instagram looked like before my video. Here's what his Instagram looks like this morning. Yeah. Do you see what's suspicious? The white guy that I talked to this morning who insisted he called me, and this black guy, Ronnie Jones, that everybody's like, oh, he's innocent. Why does both of their Instagrams have Miro on them?
I don't know, Upchurch, you tell us.
Yes. Yes, this is what happens when you think outside the box. What
Hey,
I'm gonna do
Sally,
now is I'm gonna
welcome.
screen record
Hey,
me
Jasmine.
clicking on this link on Ickmel's page, and I want you to watch it go directly there.
No, it's not, Jasmine. But something's up with
Well, it
these
appears
stories.
he's so innocent that he blocked me. Well, I'm going to bed now.
No, I just find it interesting actually only about the fact that what he did with the Instagram, because then after that video today, he took the Miro off his Instagram. But my focus is not on Ronnie. My focus is on Sammy. So now it's gone. Everything is gone. Even the Miro. Hey, Trent. Hey, Shelly R. So I don't know what this Ronnie guy's deal is. I didn't pay attention to him. Hey, Stacy. I just thought it was interesting from the phone call to that who he was talking about, and then he took the mirror off. But now let's go focus on Sammy. She is so inconsistent. I drove myself nuts today actually trying to find the video, and it ended up actually just being a article that she said. The very first time Sammy came out, when she was at the party with the hat on and the fine Kiely shirt. I'm going to show you guys in 1 second. Let me just get to the timestamp. Okay. Share my screen. And I am going to find the actual article and post it, because I actually have so many articles in my history on this that I was going brain dead trying to find it. Hey, Shy Shy. Hello, Marie Kitchen. Hey, Trudy. Hey, Aries Fire. But back in the beginning, I dropped this video on the 8th of August, maybe the 9th. So she says here that there were plenty of attendees whom she had not previously met, but none who seemed suspicious, gave unwanted attention, or followed the pair around. She said she didn't notice anyone much older, and that the party consisted mainly of teens, recent graduates, and some college students from the surrounding areas. Some came from as far as San Francisco, she said, but that was not unusual because the area is a summer vacation. That was the first interview that she came out and said. Hey, Matt. Yes, yes. Jeffrey says if somebody brought cocaine out there, they would know it was cut. Bring it up there, I guess, but it's unlikely people that use fentanyl know it's fentanyl even when it's wrapped up in a opiate pill. Yeah, they're actually like sprinkling fentanyl and everything these days, from what I hear. That's actually pretty scary. Hey, Colby, pretty scary. Miro kind of looks like Ronnie with all the letters mixed up, doesn't it? Yep, yep. So this was the first thing that Sam comes out and says in the very, 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 very beginning. No one was bothering them. No older people that seemed weird. Do you guys remember that? Even weed, yes, that's pretty scary. Like, that's what I was saying last night, joking around. If you guys smoke marijuana and you're living in a state where you can grow it, you have got to start growing your own marijuana. I can grow 5 plants where I live. Okay, so then we pop into this was updated August 9th. The day after. Let me get this video going and listen what the girls say here.
When it comes to protecting your home or business, one of the most important parts.
Hang on one sec, guys. Let me get past this ad.
Eric, behind me, you will see this Denali trailer. This is where family
Lisa.
and friends
Hey,
have spent
Ray.
the entire day and into the evening, hoping that people will come by with some information that the sheriff's department can use. Now, her friends want people to know there were hundreds of people at this party that you mentioned.
And remember, before they speak, Mags and Sam, remember that Mags was only there for 10 minutes, right? Oh, nice. I wish I knew who the Facebook user was like that. I have no idea what your name is, but hello. Remember, she was only there for 10 minutes. So listen the recall of this night from this video.
Someone has to know something, but they want to stress that no one's going to get into any trouble. There was alcohol and some drug use by some of the people there. Law enforcement is not interested in that. No one is going to tell their parents. They simply want to get that information that could help them bring Kiely back home safely. Friends and family of 16-year-old Kiely Rodni gathered at the Truckee Rec Center to support one another and pray for her safe return home.
Well, Lynn, people don't just give away coke to strangers. Well, I was kind of thinking that. I mean, isn't cocaine expensive? But what they were saying was what Ronnie said is that the expectation of giving you a line of cocaine or whatever was that you had to hang out with the older kids. Hey, 12, 1-2 in the house. Thursday, August 18th. Well, Sam kind of was running the show, but where has Sam been in the last couple of days? I haven't seen her. Delmar says they share. Lizzie says, I've been at parties and the parties many times without money. Usually guys will allow girls to party. Yeah, that's what the Ronnie guy was saying, that, you know, they were going to party, but you usually hang out with them. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go use the little girl's room real quick, guys, while this plays.
The rec center has become ground zero for coordinating their searches, along with giving and receiving any information on Kiely's whereabouts.
I have kind of a combination of fear and horror and disbelief.
It's that punch to the gut kind of feeling only a mother can know when her child goes missing. She last saw Kiely Friday morning before leaving for Hot August nights in Reno. Kiely decided to attend a senior farewell party at the Prosser family campground just off Highway 89.
We got home around 11 and she sent text at 11:30 telling me that she was going to be leaving at about 12:15 and coming home, and that was, I asked her to wake me up when she got in. That was always kind of, like what we did. And she said, "Okay, Mom, I love you." And that was the last.
The party was only supposed to be open to those in the Truckee Tahoe region, but word got out to Grass Valley, Reno, and
I'll tell you what, that's a shame that her mom fell asleep that night and didn't realize that night that Kiely did not get home. I mean, the 11:30 text expecting Kiely home 45 minutes later, she doesn't get there, and it really is a shame that her whatever happened. Hey, thank you, Jennifer Cooley. Thank you, gorgeous, always covering the cases that don't get the coverage they deserve. Folks show love. Hit the like at the very least. Yes, please hit the like, guys. That's all I ever ask. But when you think about that, right? I didn't even think about that till right now, to think about the fact that at 45 minutes later, unfortunately, she was not up waiting for Kiely to come home, because I'm sure this is the last thing she ever imagined. Hey, Daryl. Come on, Sammy.
the Bay Area.
It grew to be way, way larger than ever expected.
Within the only 10 minutes that I was there, I literally had a group of 5 guys try to come get me to take as many bong rips as I could, forcefully without my boyfriend present.
There was a lot of guys that did approach us. Definitely.
I'm sorry, guys. For you that know me, I laugh when things just kind of aggravate me. Did you hear that? She was forcefully they were forcing her, 5 guys were forcing her to take bong rips without her boyfriend there. That's pretty scary, Shredder. Just watched a video about Snapchat purchases. 15-year-old snorts by herself. Yeah, that's scary. But I mean, she says that. I mean, that's insane to me. You're not even there for 10 minutes. You're out of the car, and you have 5 guys jumping on you, basically forcing you to take bong rips. So is a bong rip when you smoke a dab? I mean, I don't know if it is, but is that what a bong rip is? A forced bong rip. I mean, do you put the person in the headlock and make them inhale? Like I've never, I have never, hey Toy, I've never heard of a forced bong. Now I smoke marijuana because I live in the state of Maine, so it's legal. But I'm not sure I've ever been forced to take a. What is it? But I've never smoked a dab, so I might have not have taken a bong rip. Ah, okay. Hello, Evelina. Bong rips are just hits of Dr. Weed from a bong. Oh, okay. Then I think I've taken one. My elderly cats, I will be sending you a message in Discord after this live. Okay. Beer bong. Hey, Killer Bissette. Hey, Sam Dope. Okay, okay. But I find that weird that she said that. Okay, let's continue because I got a couple more of these misconstrued videos.
Yeah, I was getting a gut feeling during that party that something just didn't feel right with the amount of people that were there and how old some of these people were. From the amount of people who did show up, it was scary. It was really scary.
Kiely's 2014 silver Honda CRV is also missing.
Okay, that's all I needed from that video. It was really scary. Hey, Nana. Kathy, I think dabs is like a waxed THC that you smoke. I don't know if you smoke it. Do you eat them or do you smoke them? I don't. Hey, Heartbeats. Hey, Patricia. Okay, let me jump to the next one, guys, because the inconsistencies with these ones are unbelievable. Hey, Remy. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Slim Hauser. I don't know why, but that name reminds me of the Beastie Boys. I do not know why. So let's jump into this one real quick. Because we remember, right, what she said in the beginning, the first media message that she said
The
that she
search for
was.
missing 16-year-old continues this morning. Kiely Rodni was last.
She says that I read it that there was no older guys, chaperones, nobody bothered them. That was the first interview that she had where it wasn't on camera, but it was the day after where she showed up in the t-shirt, Find Kiely, and she spoke to the news reporter, and she was telling them at that point that there was nothing strange there. Nothing strange.
Last seen at a party early Saturday morning. Fox 40's Monica Deanda joins us live from Nevada County. And Monica, investigators believe she may have been kidnapped.
Hey, Magneta.
Sincerely, that's right. That is definitely a
Welcome,
possibility that
Budget
investigators are
Jones.
looking into right now. We're at the Truckee Rec Center, and if you look behind me, you can still see quite a few people. They're gathering.
Budget Jones, please email the channel MonkieMar True Crime so I can have your email. And tonight we're actually starting book club, and it's the first night if you want to join us, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Getting ready to go on this search, but I want to bring in one of Kiely's close friends. Her name is Sammy Smith. Sammy, thanks for joining me. What can you tell me about the turnout so far this morning? I know there was about 100 people here earlier.
Yeah, so we posted about this on all the social medias last night, and apparently it got a really far outreach. We have a lot of people who've texted me saying that they're still on their way. They're coming after work. I've told people that I will be here all day. So a lot of people are trying to join us today to try and find her. Probably over 100 people by now.
I know you were telling me you were with Kiely on Friday. What was the last communication you had with her? When was that, and what did she tell you?
So at about 12:36 a.m. in the morning, I saw
thank
a
you,
call from
Budget.
her, and she called me. I was on my way home from the party, and she was supposed to give me a ride home, but I had already told her I didn't need a ride home. And I answered it, and she said, "Hey, where are you? Like, do you still need a ride?"
Okay. The contradiction right there. Do you remember what? I'm not playing American Dream Chaser again. He's probably going to strike me. Do you remember what she said in the interview that her ride was leaving? She wanted to stay later. She went and asked Kiely for a ride home. Then, in a matter of minutes, she realized that she was too drunk and she went to find another ride home. She made her way back and made sure she found Kiely to let her know she found the ride home. But listen what she says right here.
Ride home, and I was like, "No, I
I'm going
already
to
told
back
you
it up
this.
a
Like,
little
we're all
bit.
good. Like, and I answered home, but I had already told her I didn't. I was on my way home from the party, and she was supposed to give me a ride home, but I had already told her I didn't need a ride home. And I answered it, and she said, "Hey, where are you? Like, do you still need a ride home?" And I was like, "No, I already told you this. Like, we're all good. Like, I'm in the car right now. Like, thank you so much." And she was like, "Yeah, of course. Love you. Good night. Like, I'll see you tomorrow." And I was like, "Hey, love you. See you tomorrow. Be safe." And then after that, nobody has had any contact or sighting of her. So it's been complete radio silence. Her phone has been off. Her location isn't on, and nobody seems to have reportedly even seen her after 12:30.
Okay. One more time, guys. This to me right here, and I didn't catch this the first time because I wasn't paying attention to what Sammy knew. How do you know this? We know the phone's off, but listen what she says.
So,
and you know that she's familiar with
after 12, and nobody seems to have reportedly even seen her after 12:30. So,
and you know that she's
hang
familiar
on,
with
guys.
the area,
I didn't go
right? She's
back
not like
further
she doesn't
enough.
know how to navigate the roads and things.
After that, nobody has had any contact. We're all good. Like, I'm in the car right now. Like, thank you so much. And she was like, "Yeah, of course. Love you. Good night. Like, I'll see you tomorrow." And I was like, "Hey, love you. See you tomorrow. Be safe." And then after that, nobody has had any contact or sighting of her. So it's been complete radio silence. Her phone has been off. Her location isn't on. And
how does she know that Kiely's location is off with her phone being off? I mean, honestly. I mean, now, if the phone's off, so probably the location would be off, correct? But why does Sammy know that the phone and her location is off? I get that there. I get the police said that the phone was turned off in the location, but how would Sammy know that the location was off? And I'll tell you what, I would love, and when this all comes out in the opening, I wonder if Sammy's phone was turned off at the same time that Kylie's phone was turned off. Cree's crazy life. No, she's babbling so much that she's in so many things that she has said wrong that make absolutely no sense because she's covering something. Now, do people are saying that they believe Sammy drugged Kylie? I don't know if she drugged her. I don't know what happened to Kylie, but what I do know is Sammy knows more than what is going on.
And nobody seems to have reportedly even seen her after 12:30.
Hey, Taylor.
So,
And you know that she's familiar with the area, right? She's not like she doesn't know how to navigate the roads and things like that.
yeah, no, she's driven out there multiple times. She's gonna go camping out there later that day. She has lived in this town for pretty much all of her life, so she knows this area like the back of her hand, just like most of us do.
We've seen people come here and split up into groups. How late can people come? Is there plans to do this again tomorrow? What areas are you guys searching?
Totally. Yeah, so I'm going to be here all day. If you see somebody with a shirt that says Find Kylie team member, or my name is Sammy, so anybody can find me. We're going to be out here all day looking for her. I will be here. We have a registration thing. We're trying to look in all areas around here, even going down to San Francisco if anybody's willing down there. She could be anywhere in the country at this point. So we are just trying to cover everywhere.
I guess
possible. We are doing another one tomorrow.
Got it. Lastly, I mean, what do you want people to know about Kylie? What kind of person is she? And what's your message to her if she happens to be seeing this?
Kylie is just such a bold and outgoing girl. She's always down to do anything you'll ask her to do. If you asked her to go cliff jumping, she'd be like, I'm on it, man. Like, I'm down for it no matter what. And she's always smiling. She has probably the best laugh I've heard anybody have. And she has a really pretty smile. And if she's seeing this right now, I just want her to know that me and everyone, we're all doing everything possible to try and find her. We are looking, we are searching, we are texting, we are spreading the information, we are talking to everybody, we are doing everything we can to try and find it. I will never give up. Even if I have to leave at some point, I will cancel that so I can stay here. I'm not leaving until I find my friend.
Sammy, thank you so
Hey,
much.
Teresa.
So, like you heard, other friends that we spoke to today tell us that that Kylie is a fighter.
Okay. Hang on, guys. Let me get this opened up. How many of you guys have seen that post off of her B Rail? Hey, Yellow Dog, Harrison Mode. Okay.
Started to hold teen-to-teen talks, which is where teens are able to come and talk to us as facilitators and just able to be there without the pressure of parents, the pressure of media, the pressure of adults and police, so that they feel
I'm going to show you guys.
talking with another teen to come forward and maybe share some information that they were scared to before this.
So we've been trying to move to areas where the other teenagers that were at the party have been to these teen talks, and the one that we just in Tahoe City was by far like the biggest showing of kids that we've had. We probably had somewhere between like 50 kids show up. And they all, like, everybody helped us. All the information that we got was good, and
it helped us move further.
Yeah, we've really made progress with the information that we've gotten.
Yeah, so we're planning on having as many of these as it takes to get in contact with anybody who may have been.
Yes, Lolo.
Whether that means we have to travel to Reno, to Incline, to South Tahoe, wherever we can to talk to kids. We're offering rides now. For kids who may not be able to get out, we're asking parents to allow their kids to attend these meetings, as it is crucial to this. And we will do anything. We offer food, we offer snacks. Every interviewer is comfortable and is a safe person to go to. And we're not trying to get anybody in trouble. We're just trying to get more information.
And with the help of the community, we're going to find her, and everybody has been incredibly supportive. And that we are going to find Kiely with the help of our community, but
And
only with
anybody
the help
else.
of our community.
We are going to find Kiely with the help of our community. I do too, Jeffrey, but I just don't think that Sammy is being 100%. I just don't think that. Okay, let's go have a look at the Be Real that I found for Kiely. I'm not sure who these people are in the picture. Maybe you guys can. So this comes off of Kiely's Be Real account. Who is in this image? The one on the bottom to me looks like Sammy. I don't know that. I mean, if that is Mags on the top, I don't see the nose ring piercing, but we can see the rings. And then to me on the bottom, that looks like that could be Sammy. You think so, Jeffrey? So what if Sammy was the one that made that phone call? What if Sammy was the one that texted her mom? Yeah, I thought Mags too. So that was off of her Be Real account. So let's go back. How do you? I'm not really too good with what is this called? Reddit? Okay, oh there we go. Hang on one sec. No, I don't want to post anything. So yeah, that was off of the Be Real account. The picture that I showed you guys of Sammy and Mags. But where has Mags been? Has anyone seen Mags lately or Sammy? Around. All right, let's go check out Twitter, guys. And then, oh, another thing I want to touch on. So there was someone sent me a picture of some girl that was supposed to be Sammy. Let me see if I can find those pictures. Oh, here it is. Have you guys seen this picture? And people were saying that that was Sammy. Have you guys seen this? I hope so. I hope so. I think that when they broke it back, and there's one little article too I wanted to touch on that came out today where they're going into the investigation part. They have to know. They have to know. Yes, this is not Sammy. I'm going to show you a TikTok of Sammy. Sammy definitely does not have that mole on her right forehead. Yeah. Somebody was trying to say it was Sammy, and I was like, no. So let's go look at this video, a Sammy TikTok video that I want to show you guys. God, I'm so glad I make note cards. Okay, share screen. But I'm not going to play the music, guys, to the TikTok video because I always get in trouble when I do. But I want to share this one. Okay. Oh. Okay, so if you watch this video of Sam, even though I can't get it bigger, can you go full screen on TikTok? I'm such a noob. When it replays, you can see she does not have that mole on her right eye above her eyebrow towards her hairline. I froze it. I'll blow up the picture and show you. Well, the blonde girl behind her seems to be in a lot of videos with her. A lot of videos. Hi, Leslie. Jackie M. Hello. Leslie says hello. I am new here. I agree with you. Sammy is definitely withholding info. I've always have said she reminds me a lot of Michelle Colcott. Hey, Jackie. I think it is cool to help friends too, but to know they are falling drunk and such and sending them off I see it makes no sense. That is no friend to me. Exactly. Exactly. I think that's probably the part that she should have left out of her story. And then there was, where is the other one? I mean, there's a couple of them here, but you cannot see, even this one, even though it's far away, you cannot see the the mole on her forehead. So that is definitely not her. And then people talk about her mom's not a lawyer and her dad's not a PI. I mean, they are. I don't know why people would make that up, but they are. But those are the inconsistencies that I found, the new ones. I thought they were interesting about she just I think she talked I think she was talking too much. Which one, my elderly cats? Hi, Nadine. Which one, my elderly cats? She says, but I've seen the TikTok. She's with a friend. Oh, there's a lot of TikToks in those videos out there. But why is Kiely not friends with Sammy? None of it makes sense, right? None of it. That's the $1,000,000 question we ask. Julie says, when Sammy says it was really scary, why did she find another ride to stay longer? Well, her first ride was Kiely, but then she realized that Kiely was too drunk, so she was going to leave her smart friend to figure it out and get a new ride home. Hey, K-Sack. K-Sack says, Sammy is 18, legally an adult, in my opinion. I don't think she purposely hurt Kiely, but I think she planned this party and is trying to avoid any from being involved, any persecution. Huh. I don't know. I think something went wrong. Hey, Diane 222, because they weren't really close friends as she started. I don't know what it. Yeah, no friend would have left her there. She would have made sure, even if she was going to find a different ride home, that she could have called. She could have. They could have dropped Kiely off at home too and left Kylie's car there. But where was the mother? Anna Larson's mother stated, not Anna Larson. Anna Larson, Meg's mother, stated in her own words that Kiely was in no condition to drive and she would not have made it too far, but she doesn't believe that she went into a lake because they probably would have found her by now. So was Meg's mom at the party and she saw this and she let the 16-year-old just go on her own? Or was she there seeing everyone passing out like huge lines of cocaine and everyone hanging out and doing shrooms? Maybe she was partying with the kids. I don't know, but nothing adds up. Yeah, the eyes are brown, Jeffrey, in that picture. And Sammy has green eyes, hazel eyes, something. Yep, definitely not her. And I can show you this picture right here that will just completely take it out of the equation that girl is not Sammy. There's no mole on Sammy's forehead right there. It's just not Sammy. Sammy's a beautiful girl. But, I just feel that Sammy likes Kiely a little more than friends. I feel that there's a few of them, like Elsa, even if they were making dabs, making cream brulee, like, how come Mags, Sammy, or Elsa cannot show us a picture of her with them that day? Doesn't add up. Doesn't add up, guys. But that's what I wanted to touch on. Hey, Pure Blood. Hey, Seagate. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I just feel like Sammy went quiet. I think maybe her mother, being a lawyer, probably told her to stop talking. I do not know. Seagate. That was Kate. No? What Kate? What Kate? Okay, yep. I get that, sassafras. But when it comes to a 16-year-old child, like, they need to go do what Kaylin and Crystal did in Moab then. Somebody needs to drop off a box where people can write down clues into the box. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Lynn. But where did they go after the party? To another party, to this, to that, to hang out alone? I do not know. Was Jagger there the day before? Why was Jagger saying he was the boyfriend at first? That part too doesn't make sense. And then you have Sammy saying, no, they're not boyfriend and girlfriend. Kiely wanted to be single and live her best life like I am. It's just, something's off. Everyone, thank you for coming in. Members, tonight is book club. I posted it on the community post. Exactly, Alicia. Too many. But I do not think they're going to be able to outwit 16 agencies, and I'll be very interested to know where their phones were. And the location statement to me is another red flag with Sammy. Hey, K-Sack. I think something went wrong after the party too, and I feel like she's trying to avoid involvement in what happened. I definitely think she has knowledge of what went wrong, even if it was a mistake. I agree, but I definitely think that Sammy knows more, and she's had a lot of slip-ups. Oh, sass. Hey, Julian Barry. All right, guys, I got to go. I got to go to my other job. Everyone have a great day. Keep your baby safe, guys, and stay vigilant. See you guys tonight, 9 p.m. Bye.